Hi everybody, my name is Holly. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do these super simple, cute Gel X nails at home. So if you're a complete beginner or you don't know where to start, just keep watching and I'll show you how to do everything step by step. But yeah, I think they turned out pretty cute. So here we go. The first step in our prep is to push our cuticles back, so go ahead and take a cuticle pusher and just make sure to scrape all the dead skin off of your nail plate. Next, we're going to trim our cuticles, so just be very careful when you do this. Make sure to only trim the dead skin. It shouldn't hurt and it shouldn't bleed. Now we're going to size our nails. I'm using these nails that I got off Amazon because they're way cheaper than the Gel X nails. When you're sizing nails, you want to make sure that the tip is going to completely cover your natural nail. If it's a little too big, that's okay. You can always file it down later, but you don't want it to be too small where you can still see some of your natural nail on each side. So just take your time doing this. Next, we're going to etch our nail tips. So you're just going to take each tip and using the sanding band, rough up the inside surface of the nail. Once you've done that, you can also take the sanding band and sand down the outside cuticle edge of the nail. This sort of helps it to blend into your natural nail better and just look better as it grows out. And then for the last pinky nail, I used a smaller bit because the sanding band was just too large to fit in it. Next, we're going to file the nail tips to fit our nail bed. So these nail tips have a bit more of a rectangular nail bed and mine is a bit more round, so I'm just filing off the corners here to make them fit a little bit better. And now we're going to take the nail drill and a sanding band again and just rough up the surface of our natural nail. You don't have to go crazy with this, it just needs to be a little bit. Having a rough surface helps the product adhere to our nails way better than a smooth surface, and it helps them last much longer. And then go ahead and dust off your natural nails just to remove any excess powder. Go ahead and put on some UV gloves, or if you don't have those, you can use sunscreen. And now we're going to apply some dehydrator to our nails. So just apply one coat of this. If you don't have dehydrator, that's okay. You can use alcohol. They're basically the same thing. This helps to just remove some of the oil from our nails. Then we're going to take a clear rubber base coat. I got this one off Amazon, or you can use the Gel X Foundation Flex. I've heard that's very similar. And just apply one coat to your natural nail, scrub it in, and then apply one coat to the nail tip and scrub it in. Apply an extra glob to the tip and then carefully rock the nail onto your natural nail, starting at the base and pushing down and forwards. And then if any of this base coat comes out the edges, that's okay. Just don't cure it, take it off, and then clean it up with some acetone and try again. Once you've got it, you can flash cure it for 20 to 30 seconds, and then once you've done all of them, you can cure them all in the big lamp for 60 seconds. If you want, you can now trim your nails to a shorter length. I work at a job where I'm typing on a keyboard a lot and I find it easier to do when I have slightly shorter nails, so I'm just trimming these all down a little bit here. Then you can file your nails down to whatever shape you want. I kind of find that a shorter coffin doesn't always look as good, so I'm just doing a rounded square here. And now you can just buff all your nail tips to prepare them for gel polish. On to the design. So I'm using this nude base coat by Beetles. It's the F012 color. It's a nice little pinky nude shade that's kind of semi-transparent. So you're just going to apply one coat of this to all of your nails and then cure them in the big lamp for 60 seconds. Once they're cured, you can go ahead and apply a second coat. I find that one coat tends to look a little bit streaky, so 2 coats gives me the color that I want without being too opaque. And then once you've done that, you can cure all of your nails again for 60 seconds. Now grab your French tip color. I'm using this Beetles 0530. It's a green color, and then grab a nail art brush. And using the liner brush, you're going to dip your brush in the paint, rest your hand on some sort of surface. I like to use the nail lamp just because it's right there, and carefully, patiently apply your design. So you're gonna just carefully paint a curved line across your nail. If you make any mistakes, you can use a separate brush and some rubbing alcohol to wipe it off and start over. Once you've got your line where you want it, you can take the regular nail polish brush and fill in the tip using that brush. I know some people like to use the liner brush to fill in the tip, but I think that tends to take a little more time, so I like to do it this way. And then whenever you're done, you can cure all of your nails for 60 seconds. Now we're going to do our second coat, so just go ahead, take the regular nail polish brush and just fill in the tips again with the polish. You don't need to apply the line again with the liner brush. I think that's kind of unnecessary. I think using the nail brush to carefully fill it in does the same exact thing. So then once that's done, just cure it again for 60 seconds. And finally, we're going to apply this Poochie's Nails Super Shine No Wipe top coat. This is the best top coat I've found. All the other top coats I've tried tend to get kind of scuffed or matte over time, and this one stays super, super shiny. The only time I had an issue with it was when I was literally digging through rocks when I was repotting a plant. But yeah, just cure it for 60 seconds and you're done. This is the completed design. I think it turned out super cute, looks really nice, very simple, easy to do. You can kind of see that my left hand middle finger sort of ended up being a little bit rougher looking than the rest of my nails. That's because I f***ed up the design at one point and had to drill it off and start over. But yeah, just be careful when you do that, but they look cute.
Oh, this is my cat Peanut. She has beautiful green eyes, just like my beautiful green nails. She had a little manicure yesterday. I clipped her nails yesterday. She wasn't very happy about it, but it needed to be done. But anyway, this is Miss P. Say hello. You're so sweet. Mama loves you. Be free. Anyways, now that I have hair on my face, thank you for watching. I might post more nail content in the future. I just thought this would be a fun little video to make. So leave your comments down below if you tried this method, if it worked for you, if you have any like tips or tricks or suggestions. I know that like in this video, you had to like rough up your nail surface, and I know that some people may not like that because it is damaging to your nail, but this is like the only way I have found where like the nails actually stay on for, you know, 3, 4, 5 plus weeks, like easily 4 or 5 weeks. So yeah, if you have any tips or tricks or suggestions, just leave them down below. I would love to hear your guys' feedback. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.